Yep, but when someone puts their light on, it won't be. Okay. Okay. We'll call this public hearing to order. Record of attendance, Linda, you're good? Any declarations of conflict of interest? Approval of agenda, any additions or deletions? No, we don't have to do that till the council meeting. We're glad you're in a rush to hear O Canada.
You're the only one.
Okay. Motion to approve the agenda. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Questions been called by everybody? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary? Motion carried. Business. So we have application to consider and if deemed advisable amend the municipal planning strategy and land use bylaw to expand the permitted uses in R2 zones on Main Street, Can Street, and Gardner Street as outlined in the planner's report. So it's a public hearing and we just would like to hear from anyone in the public that would like to speak. I'll ask 3 times and we'll... CAO?
Thank you, Worship. The application originated with a request or an application from the owner of 468 Main Street, property that, in fact, he purchased from the town of Yarmouth with an intention of doing a commercial development. It required rezoning, and so in consideration of his application, the planner and the Planning Advisory Committee, in fact, decided to go a step further and expand the uses permitted in the R2 zone along Main Street, and in doing so create additional opportunities for let's say economic development along the entirety of Main Street while maintaining I guess those uses would be seen to be minimal impact or low impact on the character of Main Street. And so the purpose of the public hearing is to hear public comment on those amendments, and then later tonight council will consider second reading of that amendment at the council meeting.
Okay. Does anyone in the public want to speak to this? Anyone want to speak to this? Third time. Does anyone out there want to speak to this? No? Go ahead, Councillor.
Thank you, Your Worship. To the CEO, could you define Main Street from what end to what end, please?
Go ahead.
The amendment affects the entire length of Main Street from Prospect Street to the town line at the south extremity of Main Street.
And that's in the C2?
It's in the
R2.
R2.
R2. Great, thank you very much.
Good. So this will come up at council, so there's nothing else we have to do with that? Okay. So moved. Questions being? Well, we're good? Okay, we're adjourned. And we'll be back at 7:30 with the regular council meeting.
In O Canada.
In O Canada. I asked, but I don't think